it just has a lot of stuff in here that is good for you, but I am most interested by the mushrooms, nootropics, and which is in lion's mane mushrooms. I listened to a 2 or 3 or 4 hour podcast a couple days ago with Paul Stamets, I think is his name. He's like the mushroom guy. He was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And listening to, because as far as I know, there were studies that were really taking place and they were having a lot of breakthroughs and learning a bunch in the 60s with psilocybin, with the benefits of mushrooms, with the benefits of like all different types of psychedelics for traumatic brain injuries and PTSD and you name it. There's so many benefits that people were starting to find out. Then you had Vietnam come around, and I think it was Reagan or whoever the president was at the time, made it a Schedule 1 narcotic, which made it basically all of the research globally stopped until I'm pretty sure until somewhat recently. So now it's amazing what they're learning about mushrooms.
Did you just say Kennedy was the president during that?
I said Reagan, but I don't know who was. That was a guess. And one of the things he was talking about, you guys should just go and listen to it because it's really interesting. He was talking about vaccines, and when you there was a certain strand of mushroom that helped with immunity. And then when paired with this, like the vaccine, it basically made it so that the vaccine was way, way more effective. And you also didn't have to get multiple of the vaccine. But he said standalone without the vaccines included, it still boosts.
Yeah. Well,
immunity.
That's why I was asking you when you told me that, if there was like if that person had any affiliation to the vaccines, because that seems odd. But
I don't know why he was referencing it specifically with the vaccines. He didn't really say that specifically. But
yeah.
Anywho, mushrooms are darn good for you. Memory recall, focus. I don't struggle with focus, but a lot of people do.
Did you say ashwagandha's in that?
Yeah.
Ashwagandha is something that my holistic doctor put me on when I was trying to get pregnant because it like extremely helps. It helps extremely, I said that backwards, with like stress management.
Oh.
And just overall like calmness. I have a lion's mane tea, actually. Shout out Grant's mom. She gave me, when I was pregnant, a lion's mane tea.
I am so interested in mushrooms.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
All the way around the board. But this Magic Mind, I also heard, I think Joe Rogan talk about it at one point. So that drummed up some interest for me.
And you're supposed to pair it with coffee, apparently, because it like accelerates.
Pair it with coffee?
Yeah, it accelerates like energy and all that stuff without making you jittery and like feel weird.
Yeah, no jitteriness whatsoever with this.
But do you notice when you take it?
You feel clear.
Oh, interesting.
On task, clear, solid. I can get there easily without caffeine or Magic Mind, but a lot of people can't.
Well, and those ingredients are just like good daily ingredients to have anyways.
Yeah. So we're testing them out. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, make sure you go download them on Spotify and Apple Music. If you want to watch full episodes or be a person that sends in your own video submission, go to club.themotoacademy.com and subscribe to join the Moto Academy family today.